Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors. Rose is making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the road corner, Rose. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Bad Intentions.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
A biting hook to the body by Rose. And a big left hand by Rose. Oh, and there you go. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. And a top-notch right hand by Rose. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Rhodes. A well-placed left hand by Rhodes. Holy cow! Rose is in a bad place right now. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
My favorite punch there is, a forceful uppercut by Rose. He missed with that headshot. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things.
Oh, and there you go. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. A well-placed left hand by Rose. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
He gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bad intentions has got to be eyeing good things to come here. I mean, just stunned his opponent. Seems like he found the answer in that last round.
Yeah, he started connecting with the right hand, but I'm waiting for him to put the left hook with it. Then he's going to have more than the answer. He's going to have to finish.
That was not well targeted by Rose. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Rose has got some swelling that's now starting to show. Rose is able to avoid that punch. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Rhodes. Back and forth exchange. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Jab! Use the jab!
Wow, is he defensively sound. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Rose is getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Rose's night is now starting to snowball downhill on him. Things haven't been going well. He's taken some big shots, and he's behind on the scorecards.
Right now, he needs to look for a trick, a little bit of a spot. He's not going to win the fight with his jab. It's too late for that. He's not going to win it by putting punches together to the body on the inside. He needs to find a way to land a big shot, and I think it can happen. It can happen with a left hook when his opponent throws that uppercut. Maybe just time him and catch him with that perfect shot.
Bad Intentions is doing a superb job on the inside, keeping busy landing shots. Rose is making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Rhodes. after that series of punches.
He needs to start moving that head.
Bad Intentions is doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Round number 5 has arrived. Bad Intentions has got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Bad Intentions is being smart on the outside. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Rhodes. Rose is in a spot right now where one word is going to become critical. You look at his conditioning, you can see him breathing through his mouth, and that is pace. Things have to be paced well for him right now.
Yeah, you're right. The gas tank's a little low. He's not going to be able to refuel in that way. So he wants to make sure that he's able to use every drop that he has in that tank. And that means go a little slower. Get your opponent to slow down.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Rose is in desperate need of an adjustment here. His style is not conducive to this fight turning around right now. These middle rounds are not being won by a brawling style.
No, not at all. If he had a physical guy in front of him, he'd get away with it. But he's got a technician in front of him. A guy who's just taking him apart, little by little.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round! There it is! Rose is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Nice block by Rose. Missed the body shot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And a big left hand by Rhodes.
Certainly don't stand in front of him.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Nice block by Bad Intentions. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Doing well on the outside. Teddy, this guy's putting on a clinic right now. I mean, his accuracy is remarkable.
Yeah, clinic in a healthcare center. He's like a surgeon.
And a smart left hand by Rhodes.
Keep working the jab.
Rhodes is now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter. And that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
Bad Intentions is in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Rhodes is looking like a fighter that doesn't have much left. But Teddy, he's been absorbing so much to the body. It's got to take its toll.
Yeah, it does. You know, it's starting to really break him down. I mean, it doesn't happen in one round. It started early. That's what good body work is. You start early. You understand that. And it pays off for you late. It's starting to pay off now.
Rhodes is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A headshot blocked. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Rose is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Okay. Let's get him some water. Let's drink water. Take a deep breath. Relax.
one-sided fight so far tonight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Putting him in position against the ropes. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special effects have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Rhodes. There it is. Oh, what a counter punch by Rhodes. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the darkroom, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A headshot blocked. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Bad intentions is making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot here.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. You're saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well, he's telling you. You know, he's right there. That's about as honest of a fight as ever going to be is when he's clinching. He's telling you, I don't feel too good.
Good job protecting himself. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rhodes. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good block there by Bad Intentions. That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went.
Split decision. Your
Rose is your winner. He gets the nod by split decision.
Hey, if I'm a commissioner in this state, I'm calling that judge in. and I'm saying, hey, explain to me how you had this decision.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
And ain't nobody talking 'cause that's the rules of the soil. We people of rap, the government people